This is Two Takes, One Marriage.
I'm Jonah.
And I'm Susan.
We'll be talking about whatever is on our minds.
The random thoughts, the funny stuff, and the conversations that probably didn't need microphones.
Real
love, real life,
really funny.
Welcome back. How you doing, babe?
It's been an eventful week.
Well, we had a really good weekend.
Yeah. No, I'm saying it's been eventful. We went to go hanging out with family on the 4th. Got to ride some jet skis and have
Hey,
fun in the sun.
I only got a little sunburn and it's already faded, so I'm gonna kill it on the beach.
Yeah, you are. No, that sun's a little more intense. We need to get you out in the pool or something these next few weeks to get your body ready.
Yeah. Well, so what do you think about, we'll have a vlog like we did for the cruise,
But yeah,
but what do you think about the podcast being an episode of us asking the same questions to each family member and seeing what their answers are?
yeah, we can see if we can do that. Guess it would be up to if our family members would be up to it.
Yeah. I think a few would.
Yeah,
I definitely think maybe mom, dad,
yeah.
they'd probably be up for it. Grandma probably would. I don't know. We'll have to see. But
Yeah, we're
I think that
going
would be
there,
really cool.
going to the beach in probably about 3 weeks.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
right around the corner.
Very close.
We're excited. We're ready for an actual. I don't think we've had a vacation last longer than a weekend.
I mean, we had our honeymoon.
That was last year.
You talking about this year?
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that we had vacay was our
Cruise. Yeah,
and that was a weekend.
So this will be our first official weekend. Like we
Yeah.
get a week off. But I would like to get Coda in the water, but if we're not able to, I would like to go swim.
Well, I mean, we're not gonna have her the first day.
That's true, but we'll be getting in around nighttime. We probably
Yeah, but in
can't
the
swim.
morning we can go swimming in the morning.
That's true, I guess. Okay.
When were we planning on picking her up?
Before I was thinking that she might want us to grab her before noon. I don't know.
Okay.
I have to talk to her about it.
All right.
We'll have to figure it out.
Yeah, we're going up to North Georgia.
Yep, we're gonna try out the tent that he got for Christmas. We haven't used it at all,
Not once so far.
so we're gonna officially use it.
Yeah, we've only been camping together once.
And it was for my birthday. That's what
Yeah.
that's what he was like when we first started dating. So what I did for his birthday is I took him to the home opener to the Braves game. And so his gift slash hey, let's celebrate your birthday for me was let's go camping. And if anyone knows me, I'm not really a camping person. So I did it anyway because, I was trying to go with the flow and, enjoy our time because we haven't gone camping and I haven't been camping since I was really young.
Yeah.
So I decided, oh, what the heck? And then we went for a hike and I was like,
Well, it's kind of
terrible.
It was kind of more of a strenuous hike because we went to Cloudland Canyon and they have a lot of stairs.
Yeah, I thought I hurt my ankle, but that wasn't even the stair part was when I thought I hurt my ankle.
Yeah.
And then we also were taking Coda on the trail.
I don't think that was that bad though.
Well, yeah, but we had to kind of baby her. We couldn't really.
I thought she did great.
No, I know, but me and you couldn't go out into the water. Like someone had to be watching Coda.
Oh.
You get what I'm
we
saying?
couldn't really swim anyways.
Well, not swim, but take picture. You know how I took your picture?
Mm-hmm.
But, and
Yeah.
we had to pay attention to other dogs and make sure that
Yeah.
it's a bit much for the first time, and I'm pretty sure I tripped over her or something and I thought I hurt my ankle. But again, that was nowhere near the stairs. It was.
And we were also in a very small tent.
Yeah.
Very crammed.
Very crammed. So that's why we got the new tent. So we're gonna go
with the
test
front
it out.
porch so that we can put Coda.
No, we're not gonna be able to put her in the front porch unless we leave the door open.
What do you mean?
She has separation anxiety.
Yeah, but she's not gonna be away from us.
We'll have to see how she does, but I think that she's probably gonna be in the main she needs to be in the main tent.
Okay.
Because I just don't want her ripping it up. Like she did our doors.
Yeah.
It's happened twice now. I don't know what's gotten into her. I don't know if something's happening at the house, like the neighbors are doing something and she's just getting freaked out, but she has scratched the crap out of the doors upstairs.
No, or the other room. She's really torn up
The
the
roommate's
door frame, the roommate's room.
Yeah, and I don't know why it's the roommate's room she's trying to get into so bad. Like,
Yeah, because she hasn't really done much to our door.
yeah, and our door has her food in it, so she wanted her food, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea. It's an unsolved mystery.
Yeah.
I might have to get cameras, put it right at the hallway at the very top in that corner so you can see the room and the
Yeah.
hallway and just see what's going on. Might have to do that. We'll look into it. So,
We're both tired because
we
part
decided
of
to go to
our
Braves.
part of our eventful evening was we got free Braves tickets kind of last minute. On my drive home yesterday, my dad called me and asked if I wanted some free Braves tickets from my Uncle Mark, who wasn't going to be able to make it. And he won them in something at Home Depot. So I was like, sure. I called Susan and said, hey, you want to go to the Braves game? And she said, sure. So I met her at the job and we went, and it was quite the experience. I mean, they were kind of a prize ticket, so they weren't the best. They were up at the top deck. Susan doesn't really like being up there.
Like, I have a fear of heights a little bit. I can do a roller coaster because you're kind of constantly moving. I mean, when you go up the like you're not really kind of looking down, you're looking up. So, it's not as scary. Um but I have a fear of, like, I guess, falling more so than, like, the height itself. It's more of what's gonna happen is I'm gonna slip, I'm gonna fall, and then I'm gonna have this momentum falling, and then I'm just gonna fall off.
Uh-huh.
That's what I think,
Nah.
but we were fine.
Yeah, we had a good time.
We did, we had a great time.
It was I was hoping it was gonna be my first walk-off
Game.
game, but it turns out that we came up short. But it was the first game I've ever been to where they went to extra innings. And there's a lot of talk online about how Walt Weiss needs to be fired because they shouldn't have pitched to Juan Soto for him to even be in a position to go to extra innings. They should have just intentionally walked him and take their chances with Bo Bichette. And they're like, people are just complaining about moves that he's making, but like it's not always.
Not everybody's gonna be happy.
Not everybody's gonna be happy. I mean, like Walt could definitely make some better decisions in moments of who to throw out there, and that could have been a moment where they didn't pitch to Juan Soto and took their chance. But also he was we're in a tough position having to throw a guy that hasn't ever pitched in the big leagues out there in the 10th inning, and we almost came back twice, but it was very electric in the 9th inning when we were at the top of our order. So we had Ozzy got on base, and then Matt Olson
Did a home run.
yeah, Ozzy hit a double, and then they just let him walk to the third, but it didn't even matter because we thought, well, so Susan started recording me, and we thought that Matt Olson was gonna walk because it was 3-1, and we thought that he was just gonna walk him,
Well, I
but
thought it was a full count.
it might have been a full count. I don't know. But I was sitting there, and I guess they just threw him a meat ball down the middle, and he slammed that thing into the Mets bullpen. And The whole crowd went crazy. I went crazy. That was probably
Yeah, your video that you uploaded is blurry.
yeah, it was the one. I should have had you resend it to me because it was sometimes those texts when doesn't get
I
as good as
airdropped
quality.
them.
You airdropped them to the chat?
Oh, to the chat? No,
Yeah,
not to the
sometimes when you
chat.
text group chats, the videos don't
Can be
always
blurry.
come.
Well, depending on how large the
I
file
should
is.
have had you just airdrop it to me before I
Yeah.
posted it. But
No.
yeah, I went crazy. And then we got the bases loaded in the 10th inning, down 1 run because Michael Harris hit a double and got another RBI. Still kind of ticked off that the fans weren't willing to get him to the All-Star game. I don't know why Brandon Marsh is there. But I guess it's a popularity thing, but I didn't think Brandon Marsh was that popular of a player. But
Well, right now the Braves are getting whooped.
yeah, the Braves first from Waldrop, second start of the year. Let up a grand slam in the first inning. Felt like he kind of locked in the second inning, and then the third inning he let up another home run, and then he got taken out in the fourth. And our offense has had opportunities to come back, and they keep grounding into double plays.
Yeah, it's 10-2 right now.
Yeah, I guess it's just one of those games where position players going to come in and pitch. Yeah, the Braves are off to a little bit of a better July. I mean, we could have totally swept the Mets. It's just
Well,
we
don't
kept
we
trying to use
have
Carlos Carrasco when he should have been DFA'd and not brought back to the Braves. But
Who?
Carlos Carrasco, it was the game on Saturday that he let, or Sunday, that he let 5 runs in the ninth, and then we came back with 5 runs. And the All-Star game, we got 5 All-Stars. Iggy made it. Iggy's been kind of stressing everyone out recently. I had a feeling like last night was going to be a blow-up game for him because of how he's been pitching the last few times, letting base runners go, and then he finally gets his outs, but can't pitch to Juan Soto in the 9th inning with base runners. So
Iggy made it,
Chris Sales,
Chris Sale made it,
Ozzy, and Matt Olson.
and Matt Olson. So those are our Braves winners for the All-Star game.
Nobody's starting.
No one is starting.
No, well, Ozzy's starting at second base. I mean, sorry.
Okay.
But I
And
mean, Iggy's not a
that
starter
game?
anyways, though. It's the 14th, so it's next week.
So keep your radio
Next week is the All-Star break.
TVs.
So
Yep. So tune in next week for that. Any injuries or updates for players? Oh, you want to talk about the person who got called up?
Got called up.
Shortstop.
Oh yeah, Jim Jarvis last night got his first career RBI and his first throw out at home in the same game.
His arm was crazy.
Yeah.
Like if he wasn't a shortstop, I would think he would be a pitcher.
Yeah. Roll Tide, by the way.
Oh, did he come from Alabama?
Yeah. So yeah, he got his first RBI. And he's looking like
he's looking good.
He's got a better OPS than Kim does, and Kim's started a whole bunch more games than he has. So,
well, he's been in what, 2 games? 1 game?
Jarvis this is his, since being called up this time, I think this is his 4th start, maybe 4th or 3rd start, because he was called up 2 months ago and started 2 games and then got sent back down because Kim came back. But yeah, Jim Jarvis, and updates. Acuna is going to start his rehab assignment next week, so we'll definitely see him after the All-Star break. AJ Smith-Shawver's doing rehab stuff, and then I think that's it. Schwellenbach, I think, is continuing to improve, so we're still looking to see him at maybe late August, early September. So,
do you think that, so let's say Kim comes back again, do you think that they should keep Kim in, or do you think
I think that there's
Jarvis?
talk about him. I don't know. I think there's talk about him not being brought back when he gets off this IL. I heard weird things about it, but I don't know because we're paying him $20 million, and he has under
$20 million for him to be crap?
he started the
Not
year.
that he's crap. I mean,
he started the year with an injury. Didn't even
that's crazy.
Didn't even have a spring training because of his injury.
Like, he could just
He can sit on the bench.
and just collect that 20 mil. Wow. Give me 20 mil, please.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
They released Daysbel Hernandez.
Who's that?
He was a guy that we had started a few games for us last year. No, he was a reliever that was pretty solid last year. But then he lost it in the second half of the season and was terrible this season. So they released him today. They sent Owen Murphy back down and called up
They need to defer that amount of money for Kim.
Yeah.
I feel like that needs to be deducted some because
I still don't know why we didn't do something about Jerkson Profar last summer when he got caught for the performance enhancing drugs.
Who?
Jerkson Profar. He was an outfielder.
Oh.
That was suspended for half the season last year.
And we never got rid of him?
No, I mean he played the second half of the season. If we had made the postseason, he wouldn't been eligible because because of the suspension, and then he got caught again before the season even started, and then the second offense is you're out for the year.
Yeah, he's out for the year. So like, why haven't we dropped him?
I don't know.
Do we think that he's just gonna magically just stop?
I don't know if there's something that they have to do. I don't know if they can just drop him.
Well, it depends on his contract, I guess. Yeah. But I feel like that would be a clause in the contract saying, hey, yo, you can't be on any type of enhancement drugs or drugs in general.
It's against the freaking
law
law in the MLB.
So again, I feel like that would be a break of contract. Yeah. So the Braves could drop him if they wanted to.
Yeah.
But they just haven't. So they just want to just shuck money to him. Does he still get paid?
He doesn't get paid for this year.
Okay, good. No, because that sounds like a waste.
Yeah.
But that's probably why they charge so daggum much for all their stuff, is because they have to pay for these players that are not great.
Professional sport, but they make so much stinking money off the battery.
Yeah.
And on the prices they charge for parking at the battery too.
Yeah, true. Let me just
anyways
start a restaurant there.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they charge the tenants astronomical amounts, I think, too.
Oh yeah. I do not doubt that.
Yeah, that was the Braves update, and we got to have some Braves fun yesterday. Look forward to seeing the All-Star game.
All right. Any other updates?
Might as well have not shown up to Seattle yesterday with how our national team played.
Oh, Seattle.
I think that's where they played. I think they were in Seattle yesterday. But yeah, our goal looked like crap. Our people are saying that the guy that got President Trump had his red card revoked. Asked FIFA to. He pretty much served it out with how he did yesterday on the field. Pulisic had like 11 turnovers and then ran into a guy and hurt his ankle and was out for most of the game. So very easily could have won that game yesterday, but they just didn't show up. So
they were keeping us updated during the Braves game. They kept saying match update.
Their men's national football team is 40-ounce bounce.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's your sports update.
Well, thank you for that segment. Yeah, we definitely filled up our time for that. All right, that's in. I'm just kidding.
That's a podcast.
Yeah, we basically talked for it for a hot minute, but we had a lot going on. We did a lot of things.
Well, we have trips this weekend.
Yeah, we did talk about our upcoming trip. We did talk about beach. So, I mean, we weren't all focused on sports, but maybe there can be one episode where it's purely just sports and you purely just talk about sports and everything sports related. Maybe our fans can send in some questions. Who knows? Alrighty. So, today we're going to do a little fun thing. I thought it would be fun. However, okay, now it's called Do You Remember the 90s? Now, I know I was born in 1997 and you're born in 1998. We're kind of
We definitely remember the 90s.
That's what I'm saying. Is we weren't teenagers in the 90s, so like we don't remember 100%. However, I feel like there are things that our siblings, also cousins or family or whatever, had at a different house or wherever you visited. There would have been things there that were part of the 90s that you would remember that would be part of your childhood, you know? So I feel like I'm a 90s baby. Even though I was born in 1990s, yes, but I feel like
We are 90s babies.
yes, but we get classed as Gen Z.
I know, we're in the edge of Gen Z.
Yeah, and I feel like we should be millennials all the way. I feel like I feel more like a millennial and that I connect with millennials. I have people who are older than me. I have more friends that are older than me than younger than me. So I just can connect with that older crowd. But so we're going to do you remember the 90s? So what is something that instantly reminds you of the 90s?
Like Disney movies?
The VHS,
Yeah.
like cassette, like
VHS ones.
you saw the word classic on it,
Yeah.
on the edge, on the spinal. Okay. All right. If there was a decade you could live in for a year, what would you choose?
Decade I could live in for a year.
Yeah, if there was a decade out of all the decades, what decade would you want to live in for a year?
2010s.
2010s? You'd want to redo the 2010s?
Yeah.
You
2010s were great.
You were alive for that.
I was.
Okay. I would have chose the 50s, personally.
The 50s?
Yeah. I would
When we're in the Great Depression? I thought that, or was that the baby boom?
That was the baby boom.
The Great Depression was between the World Wars, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Or no, it came.
Or no, it wasn't.
We looked it up. Oh
yeah,
my
it was
goodness.
in the 30s. It was in the 30s. It was between the World Wars.
I'm looking it up. Yeah, it lasted from 1929 to 1939. I think every time I've said the 1950s or something close to like that, you're like, the Great Depression? Like you immediately jump to that. I don't know what it is about that you just jump to. That's like the oldest thing
Just
you can
making
think
it
of.
interesting.
Yeah. No, I would do the 50s because I'd be cooking at home. I'd be using that
your
stove
classic
top.
stove that you want to get.
Yes,
that's
I
like
would have
$9,000 nowadays, or $900.
9,000.
Oh yeah,
It's $9,000 for that kind of stove. But
is it gas powered?
you light the flame at the bottom in this little thing, and it goes to the whole. I'll have to show you how they turn on. But yeah, that's the one I would choose. I would choose the 50s. I think the 50s were great.
I just want to go back to
However-
the Saban era
How-
and one of the greatest years in sports, 2016.
However, I wouldn't have Michael Jackson.
I know.
So
You have to go to the 70s. Oh yeah, I guess he was big in the 70s. Was more Jackson 5, right?
I believe so.
80s is when he was so low.
80s and 90s
Yeah.
was when he was like killing it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to. My feet are there. Gross.
It was not even anywhere close to your feet.
Yes, it was. Okay. So we talked about VHS. So something else that's like big 90s Blockbuster. Those started
I thought that was
disappearing.
early 2000s.
It was more in the 90s. It started dying in the 2000s.
Yeah, well, I mean, it started dying like in the 2010s.
No.
Yeah, it did, because Netflix came out and like
Netflix?
came out and like
No. Netflix streaming. Netflix has always been around, but you used to get it as a DVD outside the Walgreens.
yeah, but it hasn't been around forever.
Yeah, I know, but it's been around.
But
Death of
Netflix-
Blockbuster is a combination of changing technology. Netflix launched a DVD by mail subscription with no late fees and then shifted to streaming before Blockbuster did. So by 2010, Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy.
Really?
Yes. 2010. So they were dying off.
Dang, I thought it was a little bit later than that.
Nope. Nope. You had Redbox, Netflix,
Yeah, Redbox.
DVD. Yeah, those were replacing Blockbusters. Okay, moving on. Tamagotchis are considered more the 90s. I did have a Tamagotchi. Did you have one?
That was a little pet thing you gotta keep alive, right?
Yeah, that only had 3 buttons on it.
I never had one.
Oh, you never had one?
Game Boy.
I had a Game Boy too, but I should get you a Tamagotchi. All right, skip it. Yes or no?
Skip it?
Do you remember? Yes or no? Skip it.
Skippo. I know Skippo.
Okay. Dial-up internet? Probably not. I don't remember that.
Well, I don't remember dial-up internet, but I've heard about it.
Same. AIM.
AIM?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
It's instant messaging or something.
Oh, instant messaging?
I don't know.
Pagers? Pagers just the 90s, or is it before that?
It was before that. But it was also in the 90s. Like, they started going away, I want to say early 90s.
Cellular phones probably came, what, late 90s?
Yeah. No. Because you did have those big clump phones.
Yeah.
Those were early 90s. Cell phones started late 90s, early 2000s. Like,
Yeah.
smaller cell phones, not a block.
Flippy flops.
Okay. Do you remember Beanie Babies? Yes or no?
I do.
Lisa Frank. You probably don't, but I do.
What is that again?
It's a girl. She made like binders. Those like really, really. I'll show you. Game Boy, Polly Pocket. I had a Polly Pocket. Walkmans. I never had one, but I know of them, but I never had one. You don't know what a Walkman is? Okay.
I probably do. I probably know.
You do. It's in Back to the Future. It's like, it was basically a CD player before a CD player, and it was a cassette or cassette.
Oh,
tape.
the cassette. Okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I'll look it up. We'll look up. We're gonna have to look up some things after this. Okay,
Yeah.
Disposable cameras.
Yeah.
I remember. Scholastic book fairs. Best time of my life.
Book fairs?
Yeah, those were the best times of my life. They still have
What is
those.
Scholastic?
Scholastic.
You said Scholastic first. Maybe I
meant
heard
Scholastic.
you wrong. Maybe I heard you wrong.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just giving you a hard time.
Saturday morning cartoons, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So you have to pick this or that. Okay. You're going to get 2 options. You pick.
All right.
Friends or Seinfeld?
Friends.
Really? You'd pick Friends over Seinfeld?
You and my dad might hate me for that one.
I know. That's why I was like, oh, interesting.
I've seen more Friends than I've seen Seinfeld.
Yeah, but do you like Seinfeld? Do you like Seinfeld more than Friends?
No, I'd probably say Friends.
Oh, okay. NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
Backstreet Boys.
Nintendo 64 or PlayStation? Come on now.
64.
Thank you. That was the correct
that weird
answer.
controller.
It's not weird.
The Nintendo 64?
I don't think it's weird.
With the 3 knobs?
Yeah, I don't think it's weird. I liked that controller.
No, the Nintendo controllers are cool.
Okay,
Like the
Capri
GameCube?
Sun or Hi-C?
Capri Sun.
Dunkaroos or Gushers?
Gushers.
I say Gushers. Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network?
Cartoon Network. I don't know. That's freaking tough. Cartoon Network, because I had Ben 10, Teen Titans.
Yeah.
The
Kids Next Door.
Kids Next Door.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Rugrats or Hey Arnold? I don't even know if you
I
know
don't-
what Hey Arnold is.
Probably Rugrats. I think I've seen Hey Arnold too, but
Hey Arnold is like, I feel like you would find it as a mature show than anything. Like you would think of it as one of those mature, like Family Guy a little bit. Like they don't say anything bad, but like it just doesn't necessarily, it seems more adult. Yeah, if you were to go back and watch it, some of it does seem more adult, but also just like kind of dark and like, what the heck? It would just be very like crazy. Okay, so we're gonna play a game. And what did it cost in the 90s? Okay.
all right.
A loaf of bread.
50 cents.
You write your answer down. 50 cents. Okay. No, it was $1.20.
In the 90s?
In the 90s, yeah. That wasn't too long ago. 50 cents is more like in the 50s. You're looking at some 50 cents for some bread, maybe even 20 cents. How much was a movie theater ticket in the 90s?
$3.
Oh, close. $4.50. A Disney VHS movie.
$2.
No, it's actually one of the more expensive things on here. $19.99.
Oh, $19.99.
Yeah,
I don't know
because
why I'm going so low for that. Because
a Nintendo 64.
$70.
Oh, 200. $199.
Jeez.
Yeah. Game Boy Color.
150.
No, that one was lower. It's $79.99.
Dang, I was close to it.
Like, if you would have just swapped those two answers, because keep in mind, it's a smaller item.
Yeah, it is. It's
Like, a
handheld thing.
Nintendo 64 is like the price of an Xbox, not like a used Xbox.
Yeah.
Because, again, okay, so Nike sneakers.
60.
$69.99. Wow, good one, good one. Okay, a Taco Bell soft taco.
$1.50.
59 cents. Crazy. And a Pizza Hut large pepperoni pizza. Think about how much that costs now.
Well, I haven't been to Pizza Hut in years.
We've had it recently when we
Pizza
ordered
Hut?
it.
Pizza Hut, a large Pizza Hut pepperoni pizza.
It costs about $15 now.
Yeah.
$16.
Let's say $7.
Close, $9.99. How much do you think a can of Coke cost?
Can? Like a 12-ounce can?
I think so. Close, 50 cents. And then a dozen eggs. Okay, last one. Gallon of gas. What do you think? A gallon of gas?
$1.65.
$1.15. $1.15.
Imagine
Could you imagine that right now? My tank would be full
I bet they can
all day, every day.
I bet they can go a lot more miles too. But they don't
Probably.
put as much crap in it as they do
No,
nowadays.
probably. Okay. So I don't think I gave you. Okay, no, I didn't give you. Okay, I want to know which one costs more. Okay, so Nintendo 64 or PlayStation?
Back in the 90s?
Mhm.
PlayStation?
You'd be correct.
Because they probably had to import it.
PlayStation was $2.99. A Big Mac or a movie ticket?
Movie ticket.
You think?
Oh, wait.
You think the movie ticket costs more than a McDonald's Big Mac?
A Big Mac was probably a little cheaper back then. Because now it's like 12 something.
So you think it's a movie ticket still?
Ticket.
You'd be correct. The movie ticket was $4.50. The Big Mac was $2.45. All right, Disney
Doubled in
VHS or a CD album?
VHS.
You'd be correct. The CD album is $14.99 and the Disney VHS is $19. All right, Nike shoes or Levi jeans? You'd be correct. The Nike shoes were $69, as we said earlier.
Shoes are always more expensive
The
than
jeans,
jeans.
the jeans are still $34.99. So jeans have not changed. If anything, they've gone down a little bit. But I still think that's crazy. $34 for a pair of jeans.
They're Levi's. You know those commercials?
Yeah.
Do anything.
Okay. All right. So this one you'll need to get as close as possible. All right. What was the average monthly rent in 1995? But just think 1990s. Like
Like
average.
big city?
Just wherever you want. Just think of a number.
Average rent.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of places that nowadays are like, I'll do like $650.
It's less, $550. The average monthly rent. All right. What is the average price of a new house?
$200K, $250K.
Mm-hmm. 113,000.
Golly, all this housing
But
market crashes.
but how much do you think the minimum wage was?
That was probably like around $2.75.
It was actually $4.25.
Okay.
Not that low, but still pretty low compared to what it is now.
And there's some dumb senator that wants to raise it to $25 an hour.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the minimum now. To be able to
A
survive,
minimum wage? Why are we gonna increase minimum wages? That means all of our wages are gonna have to go up because food prices are gonna skyrocket at fast food restaurants.
yes, either somebody needs to
They
housing.
need lower prices of food at fast food places if they're gonna.
They're not going to because they now have to shell out more money, so they're going to
No,
have
I'm
to
saying
increase their prices.
increasing
What needs to happen
the
is
minimum wage that much
afford
is
it.
insane.
The only reason is because people cannot afford the homes anymore and the rent. So they have to increase it so that people can even be able to sustain a home. That's why that's main reason to increases is for
I know,
people to
but like
have
that is
sustainability.
increasing.
But what's going to happen is they're going to increase that. People are going to need more
That's
things.
$17 increase.
I know. I'm just saying the only reason what needs to happen is housing needs to come down.
Yeah.
If housing came down to what it was, I believe that we would probably be a lot better off as an economy. But
I can see them raising it to like $15, but like,
well, because think about what I make. Think about what you make an hour. Okay? And think about how much this house costs, the utilities and everything involved, the car payments.
yeah, but then everyone's gonna be wanting to go get fast food jobs.
And they're short-handed. Most of them are. But then the fast food places are going to raise their prices.
Yeah. That's what
They're
I'm
going to
saying.
have to. And that's going to suck, but that's the world we live in because housing is just unaffordable, unattainable. A lot of people are having a hard time buying homes because they cannot afford it. So, we need the housing market to crash. We don't want it to crash, but it's going to crash.
Yeah.
And it's going to need to crash and then we'll level out a little bit maybe. Who knows? Okay. What's the average price of a new car?
Say around 20,000.
Okay, that was in 1998. It was 21,000. In 1995, it was about 15,500 for a new car.
3-year difference.
And it went up. Yeah.
Crazy.
The cost of an oil change.
$19.99.
$20.
Yeah. I mean, oil change isn't crazy expensive.
Okay, what was the
do,
cost
yeah.
of concert tickets for a major artist?
$100.
25 to 40. It's people who want to make money and they just resell. It's just gotten way out of hand. Third parties, scalpers, third parties, it's gotten way out of hand. How much do you think a PlayStation game was?
A game?
Mm-hmm.
$30.
40 to 50.
I mean, it hasn't increased too much. Talking like $30 difference.
So, what about a Wendy's Frosty?
Wendy's Frosty?
Mm-hmm.
Below $1.
99¢.
On taxes, it would be above $1.
Okay, so some historical things for those who like historical things that happened around the 90s, especially in Georgia. We're kind of looking more at Georgia. Do you know anything in the 1990s that happened here in Georgia that you kind of know about?
1990s.
Mm-hmm. There's one big one I'm looking for from you.
Games here in the 90s.
We did. We had the Summer Olympics in 1996,
Yeah.
but that was not the one I thought you were going to be telling us. But there was also a park bombing during the Olympics. That was also very major.
What am I not thinking of? that happened here in
the 90s were the golden era for the Braves baseball. They won the
Oh.
1995 World Series.
Oh, yeah, they won
And they made the playoffs every year from 1991 to
Yeah,
1999.
that's when Bobby Cox was there.
Ow. They had how many players' names from the 90s can you?
Schmalti, Greg Maddux, Chipper Jones, Tom Glavine, Freddie Gonzalez, Walt Weiss.
He was a player?
Yeah, he played for us. He played for Bobby.
Good job. I don't have a list. I was just seeing how many you could name.
There's a few other ones that I'm like not thinking of.
Blanking on. That's okay.
Yeah.
All right. The Atlanta music that came out in the 90s, like artists that came from Atlanta, was Outkast, TLC, Usher, and Jermaine Dupri. They helped, all of them made Atlanta one of the biggest music cities in America in the 90s. And fun facts, the Georgia Aquarium had not been built yet.
Really?
Yep, in the 1990s. It tells me that it hasn't been. Do you know the name of the Atlanta's NFL stadium in the 90s? Do you know what it was called?
I know. I just heard the name of it.
I love it because this is a stadium question that I would never get, and he stumped on it too, so it makes me feel better.
I can't remember because I know about. I just heard about it. Can't remember.
It is the Georgia Dome.
Wait, what?
Mercedes, what was the name of the Atlanta's NFL stadium in the 90s?
I was thinking before the Georgia Dome.
No, Mercedes-Benz Stadium didn't exist. It was still the Georgia Dome.
Yeah. You didn't know about the Georgia Dome?
No.
I don't know why I was thinking
in the 90s, I wasn't really caring about football.
The 90s.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going by.
Do you want to know what Atlanta's population was? Nope.
What?
400,000.
In the 90s.
In the mid-90s. But that's all the information I dug up for this. But yeah, I just wanted to bring back a little bit nostalgia and then have a little bit of a fun game.
You didn't know what the stadium was before the Mercedes?
Well, apparently you didn't hear the question, so you didn't. You look like you didn't know
the
either.
Georgia Dome, but I don't know why I was thinking that was before the 90s. I don't know why I was thinking before that.
Nope.
Because the Braves had Fulton County Stadium, and then they had Turner Field, and now they have Truist.
Yeah.
Well, then they had SunTrust Park, and now they have Truist Park.
No. See, Turner Field was the only thing that I knew sports-wise. We did not go to football games. Me and my family went to the Braves.
Yeah.
So I went to Turner Field, and that was the only one.
Was the stadium before they built Turner Field, and they knocked Fulton County Stadium down. And Turner Field's parking lot was Fulton County Stadium.
Well, I only went to Turner Field, and then when they were closing it, I was sad because
Game over. We lost 12-4.
There's your last update, 12-4. But
first game of the series, so hopefully we'll bounce back the next 2 games. So I don't know who we have on the mound tomorrow. Yeah, that's our episode. I like the history. Yeah. A little more Atlanta, Georgia history for you.
Yeah, in case you didn't know.
Clearly, my brain is in fog right now because I didn't think of the Braves, or I didn't say.
I would have sworn that the Braves was going to be the first. The fact that you said the Olympics, I had a feeling.
Thinking of like something like.
I had a feeling that you were going to say the Olympics.
Political. I was thinking of something political.
No, think fun things.
Yeah.
I don't like to get too political on here.
But like I was thinking like a terrorist attack happened or something like that.
No, there was just that bombing.
Yeah.
During the Olympics, which thankfully
my brain didn't even go to sports, but it did kind of go to sports because I said the Olympics. So.
Yeah, the Summer Olympics were held in Atlanta that year in 1996. But yeah, no, I was like, oh, he's definitely gonna get World Series. That's like
Yeah.
immediately
Our
because
first World Series in Atlanta.
and we also got the replica rings. We stood in line to get
we got replica wings last year.
wings.
Wings.
Rings. But yeah, no. So that was all I had. I just was trying to be fun and relax. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah. With our tiredness.
Yeah, we're kind of exhausted, so it's already late now.
It's 9:30.
Yeah, I should be crawling into bed right now so that I can get some sleep to make up for yesterday's lack of sleep, going to bed at 1 in the morning. But
Alrighty.
all right.
That's the episode.
Bye.
Thanks for joining.
See you next week.